guys, so I'm back in my apartment. Look, this lip gloss doesn't look as good as I thought it would. My hair looks a mess, I know. I am home. I took a day off. My boss asked me if I wanted to take a day off, and I was like, you know what, I kind of do. So I did. So I took the day off. I'm just putting my Bible back on my coffee table. This is like my Bible that I got, and I got my name engraved in it. And then this is like the notebook that I take to church with me, or any like Bible or Christian related event. And I write notes in there. So right now, I don't know why it seems dark, but to me it's not that dark, because I like cook in a dark place, I guess you could say. Look at this lip gloss. Oh, I don't really like it that much. But I'm getting ready to make some lunch. My house is a mess. I just washed like all the dishes. Like, you guys, I'm like just so messed up in my life right now. I love Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's has this thing kind of like Publix, where they like will make food, and then like I like Trader Joe's better because they'll have the food that they make right there in like a little cooler. So that way, well, my Trader Joe's, I don't know if all Trader Joe's are like this, but they'll have like the food that they're making right there in the cooler, so you could pick it up right then and there and keep shopping. But I kind of like Publix because you can actually like see where the item is, so you can remember where it is for next time. But today we're gonna see if I make it like them. I'm making this pasta dish. It's with this sweet corn pasta, and it has burrata, I hope I said that right, and basil ravioli. And I'm gonna make a sauce that they made with heavy whipping cream, and they also use this pesto. So I just took the plastic off the pesto, and I think, because I only have like these, like I have more pans, but I only have one pot. So it's kind of hard sometimes when I'm cooking stuff, like multiple things. But, right, I only have one pot? Yeah, I have another pot, but I'm not gonna use that one. But I'm gonna, I think, boil the ravioli in here and then cook the sauce in there. So I don't really know how much of each, I'm trying to find somewhere to sit, you guys, of each to put in there. But hey guys. Okay, sorry, I don't have any rubber bands with me. All my rubber bands are in my car, so my hair is just flying everywhere and it's driving me crazy. But I'm going to first cook the pasta. So from the directions, it says bring 4 cups of water to a rapid boil in large pot. Add pasta, immediately reduce heat to simmer and cook for 5 to 10 minutes. Do not allow to boil, drain and toss with olive oil or your favorite pasta sauce. Serve right away. But first, I'm gonna cook I'm gonna cook the sauce. So I'm gonna pour some whipping cream inside. Woo, that's too hot. It's just getting that, wow. And I think on my cell phone, I have like a picture of what they did, but I don't remember. So I'm just gonna, okay. So the sauce is in there, which you guys can see. Okay, this is a pretty good setup. I'm using like my my blender to hold this stuff up. Then I'm gonna pour some pesto sauce, some pesto seasoning in there to mix it together. I don't know, in contrast with Trader Joe's and Publix, like Trader Joe's has like the exact amounts to put, and Trader Joe's, like, they'll just tell you, which I kind of like better, because sometimes I don't really cook off of directions. I just put however much I feel like putting and not like an exact amount. So I have to wait for this water to come to a boil before I can really start cooking that. So I probably should have actually cooked the pasta first and then the sauce, because this sauce is probably going to cook so quickly. Let me see if it even tastes good. Yep, it tastes really good. Oh, now it's like starting to boil a little bit. Even though I turned it up just a little. But what I think that I'm going to do, it's like already boiling. I just turned it up a little. Look at it. That's crazy. Okay, so I think I have like mushrooms, and I'm gonna put some of those in there. I'm gonna cut them up and then put them inside. freaking love mushrooms. And I've had these and I haven't been able to actually, oh, this is my shirt and it's actually really perfect because today is a Monday and I'm not at work. Mondays should be optional. I love the Victoria's Secret pink sleep tees lately. Like, they have been so comfortable. And I've actually worn this as a shirt before. and I love it. So you guys will only be able to see like a part of me. But I'm taking the mushrooms out. I'm gonna cut them. Let me get my, oops. So I'm gonna wash the mushrooms. I'm gonna cut up like 4 because I love mushrooms a lot. This sauce is definitely ready. Oops. Yeah, it's really good. Okay. Okay, so I may have cut up too much mushrooms, but this is how much I cut up. And then this is the sauce. It's really starting to boil. And I turned it down and everything, so I think I'm going to take it off the stove. I'm going to have to put more sauce in because that's not going to be enough to cover the ravioli. You guys, I wish you guys can taste this. It tastes so good to me. So, kind of wish I would have thought of the mushrooms before because I'm kind of thinking I should have like cooked them. Which I could boil them with the pasta. Or I could cook the pasta, boil the mushrooms, then mix them all together. We're going to figure this out. We're going to get this together. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for the oil to boil, then I'll go ahead and work on the pasta. Hey guys, so right now I'm like starting the process of cleaning my room, watching Finding Dory, but I just finished eating. And this is basically what you guys can judge me because this is the moving process. I took everything off the walls that I had like hanging up, so there is nothing on the walls. Everything is just basically on the floor. So this is the first part of my moving process, is basically just getting rid of anything that I don't want. So I've been doing like some major closet clean outs, and this is my latest, which is my 4th closet clean out that I've done. And I just have like a bunch of clothes and bags and like a trash can over there, some towels. Those are like beach towels, which I probably won't give those away, but just like a lot of different stuff. Sandals, purses, just so much stuff that I want to give away. Some of it I am thinking about washing it and selling it online just because I feel like it is like still good quality, but some of the stuff, it's like so old it has to just basically just go. So my goal is to clean my room by the end of the day, or at least have it like more manageable. This is like a bag of trash that I kind of started. And once it gets too heavy, I'm going to take it down because I do have to meet my friend later to go to the gym. So probably like when I head out to go to the gym, I'll go ahead and head out and make a trash bag. So that's my goal for the day. I was thinking about probably working on the clothes and working my way into my room cleaning up, or maybe working my way out of my room, or I can do my clothes like clean up when I get back. But I don't know, I just feel like I do need to go through my purses and bags and stuff and see what's in there that I need to get rid of. And also, I don't know, it's just so many different ways you can go about doing this. So it's just like, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. So I do have a to-do list on my phone. For my to-do list, I have an iPhone, which I'm sure you can download this with Android too. Which I think for when I had an Android, which I recently just got an iPhone, so I'm not like, I have an iPhone. I had Color Note, which is my favorite app to use. On Android, on iPhone, I use iNote. So the to-do list I made last night was this one. And I washed the dishes, yay. I put wash and clean dishes like twice. That just tells you how badly I need to wash the dishes. I need to clean clothes, clean my living room, clean bedroom, remove everything from bedroom, organize clothes to give away, and some other stuff. I think I'm going to, I need to like bring all my clothes downstairs so that way I can organize them. So I'll probably like start washing clothes like around 2. But for right now, I'm gonna like go through all of my bags and stuff and see if there's anything I need to give away or anything I want to organize. Then I'll go ahead and start cleaning my bedroom. Let the process get started. Is to do all of this before 4 o'clock because, excuse me, I'm supposed to be with my friend for the gym at 6, and I kind of like wanted to leave by 5-ish, or at least be done getting ready by 5 so that way I can head there, just in case like she gets there earlier and I can like already be there. But I want to like eat before I go, so I'm gonna probably eat at 4, then get ready by 4:30 and see what happens. So yeah, let's keep going. Hey guys, so I came from working out and I was talking with my friend that I worked out with, and we were just talking about goals that we have for ourselves, and one of the goals was to get stuff done. So right now I'm working on my blog and I'm watching YouTube on my cell phone, but it's like about to time out. So yeah, so I'm working on my blog. I literally just purchased a new theme. So now I'm just like putting everything the way I want it to be, which is like I think the most difficult part about when you purchase a theme. And I think I like this theme a lot better. The theme I had before, sorry for zooming in, the theme I had before, my friend said that she felt like it wasn't me enough, and I think this theme fits me a lot better. I don't think it's gonna be like the last thing I'm gonna buy, but I do think it fits me a lot better. So I'm gonna try and like work on it and edit it. And yeah, I think one thing my friend said that really did stick with me tonight was that it is like, I was like, I just want to go to bed tonight and be well rested for tomorrow. And she's like, we don't have time to sleep. You got to get to work if you want like certain goals for yourself. And I think that's something that people forget, is like hard work doesn't come from like rest and stuff. It comes from those late, long nights, early mornings. So that's what I'm working on right now, is getting that all together. I was gonna come home and do like some little like self-care stuff and like soak my nails, do my feet, and like do like a face mask, but I was like, you know what, let me get to work. All that stuff I can do it tomorrow, or once I accomplish this I can get it done. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I did put a video up on my YouTube channel. It is a car chronicles video. It's basically talking about, what is the topic? Don't listen to everybody. That's the name of the video. So go check it out if you haven't already, and leave a comment telling me what you think. So yeah, peace. Guys, so I am headed to a yoga event. It's a Yelp event, and so basically I'm Yelp Elite, and being Yelp Elite, you get invited to events by Yelp Elite, and this is going to be my first event. We are doing yoga, massages, and we're having catered food by Bentos. If you never heard of Bentos before, it is an Asian bistro type of food. Oops, wait, I had to put on deodorant first. I just remembered because I don't want to be sweating in there smelling bad. Okay, so I forgot that I left my deodorant in my car, but I'm headed to go pick up my friend, and then we're gonna head to the place. It's a new restaurant. I don't even know the name of the restaurant that we're supposed to be going to. I should have did reviews on it before, but I honestly forgot that I even had this event today. I just happened to go inside of my Yelp app. I just happened to go inside of my Yelp app, and I was like, oh, let me see like if there's any new restaurants I want to try, or let me do another review for another restaurant I went to this past weekend. But I saw that I had this event today, and I was like, oh, yay, free food. So I'm headed there. This is like, I'm so excited. This is my first ever Yelp event, and I kind of like discussed it a little bit in the first clip, but I was kind of like rushing to get out the car, and this car is driving so slow. But basically Yelp, if you don't know what it is, it's an app where you can go and evaluate restaurants and things like that. I've been doing it now Ooh, I think it's been maybe 6 months, 6 or 7 months now. It had to have been. And from what I learned is that in order to become Yelp Elite, you have to be recommended by someone. And one day this girl, she started like commenting on all my stuff and like liking it and like giving me compliments. It's almost like their way of like commenting, I guess you can say, on your things. And she was like, oh, I just love your stuff, yada yada yada. So after that, whoops, sorry guys, there's like this really weird turn that I had to make. I'm trying to get away from this car because he's driving so slow. Like, it's annoyingly slow. But she started like commenting on all my stuff, and I guess she must have suggested that I be given Yelp Elite, and I got it. So I've been Yelp Elite, and this is the first event. I remember seeing them at this restaurant that had opened up in my college town, and I was like, oh my god, I want to be like those people. So I just started Yelping, and I just got it. It just happened. I wasn't even like, I couldn't figure out how to get it, but I figured let me just Yelp and do like honest reviews. And so I got it. So I'm picking up my friend Isabel. I asked her to go with me, and she was off today. She is a nurse, so she works like a lot of 12-hour shifts. So sometimes it's hard for our schedules to like work because she may be tired because she's been working or whatever the case is. But luckily she was off. Oh, I got over for no reason. Luckily she was off today, so this worked out perfectly. I'm so jealous. Isabel has her yoga mat, and I totally left mine at home, but we'll see. You totally have your yoga mat, and I left mine at home.
Oh no, but I'm sure we're gonna have some.
No, I figured too. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so tired.
It's
like
near the Waffle House. Oh, this is kind of far.
Where is it?
It's near the Waffle House on 13th Street.
Huh.
It's a 19-minute drive. We're gonna be a little late.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, let's go we're gonna be in the back. I'd rather be in the back than in the front.
Oh, Isabel.
I started stretching yesterday, and I was like, oh, shoot, like I'm so like not flexible. Are you vlogging?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm vlogging. My mom bought me a new camera for my birthday.
That's nice.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. But,
oh, this is the song. I haven't heard it yet.
Really?
No. Like it's #1 or something, and I don't know anything. I just know that Justin Bieber hasn't gotten the words right at concert.
oh,
Like he was like, I don't know how to say this stuff, so he's like saying burrito and Dorito. And
but he like recorded the song.
I know.
That's crazy.
I have no idea. Maybe he needs like the text so he can sing it.
He probably does. What's a quick? Well, 13th Street is right there.
True.
Okay, this shouldn't be that bad. I kind of forgot this was even happening today. And so like I went on Yelp and I'm like, oh, let me like do reviews for the places I went this weekend. And I'm like, oh snap, there's an event tonight. There's a police at the end of the street. Yeah, I caught him when I was coming here.
Through Waze?
No, I just saw him. I don't use Waze when I'm in town. It's only when I'm on the expressway.
A lot of people use it.
I know.
Like my Uber uses
But I'm the only person who says it the wrong way. I used to say Wazzy.
I mean, maybe. Maybe that's what the person who made the app intended it.
Waze. Several people have corrected me and said Waze. I'm like, Wazzy.
I'm excited for the food.
Me too. That's what I'm most excited for.
It's bentos, right?
Yeah, it's bentos. I was kind of a little upset because that day when we ate bentos, and I'm like, oh darn, I'm eating. I don't like to eat stuff if I know I'm going to eat it on a certain day.
I was actually thinking about ordering bentos from Bite Squad today, and I was like, no, like if I go tonight, like then I don't have to.
Did he leave? He left already? He was just right here.
Who? Oh.
The police.
He's got places to be.
He must be.
There you go.
But how has it been going? What's been going on in Isabel's world?
Nothing.
How's work?
Work is great. I have like a bunch of days off, but my mom's not coming to visit me because she's like, oh, I'm working too much. I'm like,
When do you have to go back to work? I guess is a better question. I was gonna say, when's your next day off? Oh, really?
Probably. Let's see.
I took Monday off, so I was off yesterday.
I know, and then I like totally forgot to respond to you about the donut thing. I checked today because I was like,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I just slept in, honestly. It was the best day off ever.
Really? Yeah, I saw your tweets.
I like slept. I got to watch a few of the shows and like do stuff that like I couldn't do normally. But yeah, I didn't really do anything that I was supposed to do. Stuff that was on my to-do list.
See, I was gonna say, like, every time I take a day off, then I just sleep the entire day. I'm like, I need this more than I need to get things done.
I slept until like 10 a.m. I was like, oh my god.
I was gonna say, like, I sleep until like 12 or 1.
No, just till 10.
If I know I'm not working the next day, I like stay up extra late doing nothing, and then I sleep during the day.
See, I surprisingly didn't like stay up late, like that late, but yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw from my snaps, but yeah, I'm moving to Tampa. Yeah, you guessed it finally. I was like, oh darn, she guessed it. So yeah, I went this weekend to go visit houses and apartments, not houses. I went this weekend to go visit apartments because my cousins actually stay there. So yeah, I think it's a good move for me. I mean, not Isabel, but Janice is there, and I saw Janice and her sister. What?
Nothing. I was just like,
wow.
So what are you gonna be doing there?
I don't know. I'm starting to look for jobs now. Yeah, I'm applying. So I'm
Tampa's
nervous.
great. Like Clearwater Beach is over there.
Yeah, that's where my cousin works at. She works on Clearwater. Yeah, they have an airport. They have a port. They have festivals. They actually have stuff that happens there.
I know.
Not in Gainesville, Waynesville. So yeah, so when you were like, oh, I may move back to Newport Richie, I was like, oh, she may move back. Even though it's like a 40-minute drive, but
true.
Even if you do, but even if you don't, or do or don't, whatever.
We'll see.
Yeah. Or if you move somewhere else, it's like, yeah. So yeah, peace out, Gainesville. But I finally found. Yeah.
I have like such a headache. Like it's a constant headache. I think I'm just like.
I was gonna say, are you drinking too much coffee?
I had a cup of coffee today because I had a doctor's appointment, so I was like, you know, I probably should have like some pep in my step and like actually have energy, but all it did was make me anxious and get a headache.
Oh no. Where did you go? Starbucks? Low tire. I don't know. I need to go get my car checked. It keeps saying low tire pressure, but I filled it up to the maximum. I think something's wrong with like one of the tires must have like a nail or something stuck in it. So I'm gonna see. No, I'm gonna run this light. Bye guys.
I'm going into work tomorrow
you're going to work?
To do the research stuff, so I can leave at any time. But like, I'm having a hard time motivating myself to do the job when I'm not being paid for it yet.
Oh really? So but isn't this your new position or no?
Well, I applied for it because I don't know if I told you, like instead of like the study coordinator, they are like catering a position especially for me.
Yeah.
Like we need an energetic person with a like good work ethic / like motivation to do like research assisting things. And I was like, oh, this is even better because like it was honestly kind of like worrying me, like, geez, how am I gonna have time to do all of this like coordinator stuff, like going to all the meetings
and go to school and everything,
like working at the same time.
But aren't you taking class at Summer B?
It's just in like a week.
Oh
But I got the class I wanted, so I don't have to eat.
And you have makeup on as well?
Yeah. I'm scared of me sweating and I don't look pretty when I have
It's about, we're doing yoga.
Shush, we're gonna be in the back.
Oh my gosh.
I also forgot to shave my armpits.
It's okay, mine's aren't. I get waxes, so I have to wait to go schedule an appointment. Don't worry. I can't judge on that part.
I don't know if it's gonna be there. Well, if we take pictures, they're gonna like see my face going, I can't stretch.
I'm glad you have your priorities in order.
I don't leave the house often, but when I do,
yeah,
I make sure I look presentable in case I run into everybody. Like, what if like
you meet the guy of your dreams tonight?
Or like, what if I faint and I have to go to the hospital and then I look ugly?
Well, you work at the hospital.
I know, but I wear makeup when I work sometimes. So
no comment on that one. Okay.
Oh my god, did I tell you? I worked the last 4 nights. I'm officially on the night shift schedule, so I have like almost 10 days off. I remember you told me that, yeah. And my second night, like the first night, I had not washed my hair. I dry shampooed for like an entire week, so my hair was like weird looking. And the day that I actually washed my hair, everyone's like, as soon as I walked in, everyone was like, oh my gosh, did you dye your hair? I was like, no. And they're like, oh, what'd you do different? It looks different. I'm like, yeah, I washed it. And they're like, oh yeah, that'll do the trick. It looks better.
Oh my God, Isabel.
Oh my gosh. I know.
I would feel so bad if I did something like said something like that. I was like, oh, it looks good, it looks different. And you're like, oh yeah, I just washed it.
It's enough for in, you guys. You know, thanks for noticing.
Thank you for noticing. Like,
oh God. Because like I always was reading like this stuff online where people like dry shampoo for a month and their hair looks fine. Apparently I'm not one of those people.
I was gonna say maybe you need like a certain dry shampoo.
Like the one that I have, like it's like Dove. It's really good. I mean,
I have one that I got through like this program that I'm in, and I can like give it to you because I don't need it.
Ooh, those apartments look nice.
I know.
Somebody's definitely gonna jump off that roof though.
Oh my God, Isabel, you know, the guy already fell off of that one.
Somebody's gonna like be stressed from exams and like, I don't know.
Look at the parking. I wish UF would get a parking garage.
Seriously.
We would be so perfect if they got one.
The hospital's building another one, but it's going to be for patients only. Like, thanks, because staff doesn't have enough trouble finding parking.
Yeah, my boss was complaining about that today. I had to drive him in the rain to his car.
It was raining?
Yeah, it was like sprinkling a little bit. And my boss, I came back, she's like, oh, can you drive her? Like, it's like my boss, but it's like my second boss. I don't know. I don't get, it's complicated. But she's like, oh yeah, can you drive him to his car? I'm like,
I'm not a chauffeur. I mean, like, really? Yeah, you can request an Uber. Let me sign up to be.
She's like, oh yeah, you don't mind, right? And I'm like, no.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Why would I mind? No.
What a team player.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was such a brat my last night. We didn't have enough patients for 2 support techs, but they like panicked around like 6 o'clock because we had a Baker active patient, which they need to have a sitter, and the person who was supposed to work, she couldn't come in until like 9:30, so they called another tech and she came in. And the deal that they made with her, because like she didn't like sleep that night, she was out shopping, so she like came in to help. And they're like, you know what, because like you like sacrificed this, like that you came in and you weren't supposed to work, you can do whatever you want. You can either tech at the desk, or you can sit, or you can switch on and off with Isabel. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I was so pissed off.
How long were you there for already?
What do you mean, 2 years? But she was there longer.
No, I mean like how long were you there for that day?
It was the shift, like it was starting at 7 p.m.
Oh dang.
So she got.
That's not fair, but you were working too, and you had just started.
Like, excuse me, this is my shift. You're the one who like decided to help and come in, which is nice. But why should I give up my like position as like the tech who was actually scheduled? So I was like such a brat. I was really pissed off, and the charge nurse was like, you need to be a team player. And I'm like, I didn't even have words. I was like, seriously, just decide that, you know, screw Isabel, we're gonna let Brittany do whatever she wants, and who gives a crap about Isabel? Like, no one cares what she wants. Nobody asked her.
That's
like,
crazy.
I was pissed off the whole night, but because I was pissed off, I was like, sorry Brittany, that was a brat, and I was like, let me know when you want to like switch out, and like you can come to the desk. And she didn't tell me.
She didn't tell you?
Well, she didn't say like, hey, let's switch now. So she just stayed in there the whole night. Which wasn't the whole night. Cause
where did she stay? Like, where was she?
On the same unit, but she was like sitting in a patient's room to make sure they don't like kill themselves.
Oh, okay. Wait, how old is this little kid?
Which he wasn't suicidal. We can take kids up to like 18 or 20 something if they have like congenital stuff. So if they need like a lot of care, then we'll take them. But this kid was like in his teens, and he didn't even like try to kill himself. That's what confused me. He
just had like, I just don't want to like deal with Isabel.
Basically. And I was, oh gosh, like it was awkward.
Bad.
It was like the first time, well, not the first.
She probably didn't want to say anything to you because she was probably afraid.
No, she has no problem like calling me out.
Like when I say deal with you, I don't mean deal with you like that. I just mean like she was probably like afraid to come talk to you.
No, she's not afraid. Because, okay, so one night.
How long has she been there?
Maybe like 3 years.
Oh, dang.
Maybe. But there was one night we were working together, and like I started off the night like really peppy and full of energy and like helpful and nice, and all of a sudden it was like 10 or 11, and I walked into the like patient family break room, and I made coffee, and as I was waiting for the coffee to like finish or like something to happen, I don't know what I was doing, there was like a sign, I don't know if I told you this, it was a decal on the
I think I remember this story.
It was like, breathe in, breathe out, inhale,
yeah,
or exhale,
I remember, and
breathe.
you were so pissed
And
that night.
I was like,
yeah,
really,
I remember.
that started like a fire under like,
but that should have been a good thing, because it was like a good like,
I know, but I was already feeling stressed and like worried about exams, and I was like, I think that was around the time where that girl who was supposed to like basically like sublease my room like decided to like move to a different apartment, and I was like really pissed off and like worried about the like rent for the next month, and now it just like made me so mad, and I like stress vomited like every like 15
oh yeah, I
minutes
remember
for,
you said that,
an hour
yeah,
or two.
and the girl that was there was like, oh,
like
it's all.
like you have an attitude, you need to like stop. And I'm like, excuse me, that I don't feel good, that I can't be like dancing around like entertaining you, like I don't feel good. So the same girl.
Is Brittany the black girl?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the girl who that day when I brought you your phone or whatever I brought you.
That was a day shift. No, that's there's two Brittany's. That's
okay.
Brittany Rowley and Brittany Presley works nights.
Okay, so it's a left on to Northwest 53rd Ave. We're close.
I mean, we're not that late.
We're not. Kidding. It's just 7:42. It's like 12 minutes. Well, we'll say 15 because after we park and everything, you get out the car.
I'm just assuming they're not eating right now because yoga.
I assume we're gonna do the eating afterwards because I don't want to be laying on my stomach for a massage. And I think it's just gonna be like 10-minute massage. Why am I turning to my
Wait, a massage? I thought it was just yoga.
No, yoga, massages, and food.
Oh shoot.
Yep,
I'm not ready
they
for a
did
stranger to touch
big.
me.
They did big at the elite gang.
Huh? Who?
I don't know, the elite people.
Oh.
Elite gang. Okay, we're close because there goes the Waffle House.
Oh, I thought it was like a different thing. That does not look like a Waffle House to me.
That looks like a very nice Waffle House.
Yeah, it has like the 2 letters, WH.
They actually have a real logo.
I know.
The funny thing is, I actually applied to work there.
At the gas station?
Yeah, I was there very desperate for a job. But they were only going to pay me like $9.
You
Yeah.
applied for a lot of gas stations, the rest stop and this one, which is like more than average.
I know. I was like, oh, I'm going to apply for all of these jobs. Because those are the only ones that was calling me back. And I'm like, really? For all of the education I have, this is how much I'm going to get paid? $9? That was like a downgrade in pay.
Jeez, when I started at the hospital, they paid me $10.83.
Dang, that's good.
Like, I don't understand how I was paid so low because everyone's like now starting off at like 11 something.
Same thing with Victoria's. What? Oh, it says I passed it.
It's actually just a bus stop. I wonder if that might be it. This looks like a cemetery.
Oh, it's right there. It's not a left. I'm supposed to make a right. I think. Because it says yoga, wellness, and all that stuff. That's where we're going.
I don't have glasses.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's well, I can see for you.
Thank you.
Good thing I can see because
Be
I'm the
my
one driving.
eyes today.
That's so weird. It told me. Well, it didn't tell me anything actually. Is that it? Yep, that's it right there. Sanity Gurus.
Yep, that's it. Not a lot of people, unless those are all the people.
I hope not. Yoga, wellness, and massages.
I'm so nervous.
I'm so nervous.
Oh my god. There's nobody in there. Wait, no, it's that one. I understand.
But where should I park my car? I'm gonna park it in front of the building. I don't care. I'm not parking it over here.
That thing is creepy AF.
I should park my car over there with theirs underneath the tree. I think I might, because I think that parking spot is gonna be a little too tight.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm worried. Oh my god.
Isabel. Here, it was kind of hard a little bit to find it because what's it called? The maps kind of went off, but this is the place. Sanity Gurus, yoga, massage, and wellness. This girl was smart. She brought her yoga mat. I forgot.
I wonder they'll notice how it like wants to stay rolled up because it's been rolled up for so long. Good. Put it upside down. Hold on.
Someone who doesn't like to work out. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Melt the shoulders and then start to fold. Now when the hips say they can't go anymore, just take your hands down to the shins. Now you can reach the feet, but I don't want you looking like this. So it's supposed to be more of a flat back.
Okay, so now we're getting ready to get the food. We're eating pizza. That was like 2 hours. Oh, it was like an hour and a half. How do you feel, Isabel?
So relaxed.
You just have a backache. So we're supposed to be eating bento. I'll wait till we get up front. Okay, we're like at the front of the line. There's barely any sushi left.
That's okay. I wanted kale anyway. I just wanted kale.
Oh, there's enough. You can get 3. I'll get 2.
Awesome, that was great. You're more than welcome to take a couple if you'd like. How you doing? Doing good. Would you like fried rice? Alright. And then if you want to do some chicken or
Do you have 2?
I don't think so. No, they're just
What kind of sushi is it at? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want one of mine? I don't mind giving it up. So we're heading out of the yoga studio. I forgot where we were. It was really good. I feel very relaxed.
time for ice cream.
Ice cream.
Or froyo to be healthy.
Do you want to?
No, I want ice cream.
Well, we're going to go get ice cream. Last night, Cold Stone did. Isabella's going inside of her apartment. I like to watch and make sure my friends get in safely before